think somebody. Okay. What's going on, y'all? Taylor Swift. What's going on, everybody? Beautiful day. Beautiful day. So, today's talk is the power of being delusional, right? Because growing up, we were all told that you shouldn't be delusional, right? I've come to understand that being delusional is actually a superpower. It's a superpower. You can create your reality based on the delusions that you hold. Because reality is created through thought, right? So, by being delusional, by seeing yourself how you want to be, by seeing the world how you want it to look, you begin to impress those thoughts on reality. And as we both know, thoughts become reality. So, when I first started my journey with these universal laws, with understanding, just the basis of the law of attraction, I became delusional, like really delusional. Because at the time, I was married with 2 kids, and my wife and I, we had no money. We were struggling. It was tough, but I decided to be delusional. I decided to act as if. I decided to be rich even when I was poor. You have to be delusional. So every day I would walk around thinking to myself, saying out loud, I am rich. Dude, I'm rich. I got plenty of money. I'm a money magnet. I was constantly reinforcing these delusional ideas in my subconscious mind through affirmation, through repetition. And then something happened. Something special happened. My subconscious mind started to believe what I was saying. And that's when things started to change around me. You gotta be delusional. There we go. There we go. That's even better. Alright. Wait. There we go. There we go. Hold on, you can't see me. We need light. You see. Is that better? All right. You got to be delusional. Seriously, period. You got to be able to live into your imagination as if it was already real. You must be able to kind of just mentally see yourself in your preferred reality. You got to be delusional. Like there's no way around it. So many people will continue to live ordinary lives until they can see themselves living a extraordinary one, right? Because life follows your thoughts. Life follows what you think into it. You must see yourself living a life of luxury, working your dream job, or starting multiple businesses. You must be able to see yourself in that position even if you aren't in it. Stop walking by sight. You must walk by faith. That's easier said than done. Because I understand that sometimes fear gets in the way. Fear gets in the way and doubt. What if I waste my time? What if I put in hours and hours and hours and things don't pan out? You have to train your mind to focus on what you want, on your preferred outcome. See, I never worry about whether something will fail or not. When I start a new project, my main goal is to see a finished product, see my desired preferred reality, right? And I start to live as if I already had my preferred reality. I think of it as already mine. I live into it. I usher in all my energy to my preferred reality. And that's the end result. See, what you focus on the longest grows the strongest. There's power in your attention. What you focus on, you give a life, negative or positive. If you train your mind to only focus on what you want, you have no choice but to receive more evidence of what you focus on. We have to train our focus. Every great man and woman in the history of the world that has done something magnificent has lived from a state of delusion. I'm pretty sure people call them delusional. You can't do this. This is impossible. You can't have this. But they saw themselves doing something else. They saw themselves living that dream, that vision, even if their reality, showed them otherwise. You must be able to just, oh my goodness, you must live into your dream like a child. Play make-believe like a child. There's power in your imagination. You must act as if. And by doing so, the universe will orchestrate the people, the events, the businesses. The universe will orchestrate everything surrounding that energy. But first, it starts with you. You're the source. How often do you visualize? There's power in visualization. There's power. How often do you see yourself living your dream life? Now ask yourself, how often do you visualize the things you don't want to happen? See, so many people visualize what they don't want to happen so much that they end up fueling it with emotion. And then they end up manifesting what they don't want. Because when you mix thought with emotion, you're going to get a manifestation, negative or positive. This is why we have to train ourselves to only focus on what we want, only talk about what we want. What you focus on the longest grows the strongest. It's all energy. It's all energy. So, focus on wealth, prosperity, good health. You know what, actually? Focus on whatever you want to focus on. But there's consequences to focusing, on things that aren't good for you. Because like I said before, what you give your attention to grows in your life, negative or positive. I don't want to tell you what to do. I don't want to tell you what to do. But I will tell you that it will be in your best interest to focus on what you want to happen. Become delusional. Act as if. And watch what happens in your world. Watch what happens in your reality. I'm telling you, this is a free, simple trick. By training what you visualize, you will consciously create your life, because life follows what you visualize every single time. I'll read some of the comments. Listen, hold on a second. Okay. So thing is, I want to apologize if this talk wasn't clear, because this information sometimes can come out muddled. This information is tricky, because you are trying to explain universal principles. Okay, so my goal is to break down the complicated and to make it simple, because these laws are simple. The law of attraction is simple. Manifestation is simple. It's all about training what you think about, training your focus, training your vocabulary. But it's simple. What I put out comes back to me multiplied, negative or positive. My favorite author, Florence Scovel, she said, life is like a boomerang. The thoughts, words, and actions that you put out come back to you. And that's true. These are the universal laws in a nutshell. They're simple, right? But they're not always easy. It's not always easy to train and focus your mind on what you want, because sometimes life can get in the way. This is why every morning you have to tend to your garden. Your subconscious mind, your mind, is a garden. But every single morning, weeds sprout up. You must pluck up those weeds and then plant the fruit trees and the vegetables, the positive thoughts. But it's simple, but it's not always easy, but it's simple. You must train the mind. Be delusional. I'm telling you, delusional works. It really, really works. Yes, people might think that you're crazy. Yes, certain friends and family might laugh at you. That's fine. I can guarantee you, if you hold to the vision, if you become delusional, the mental world will eventually become the physical world, because they are intertwined. They are interconnected. Consciousness creates reality. It's crazy, but it's true. It's crazy, but it's true. Let's go for a walk. Want to go for a walk? Let's go for a walk. I feel good today. I feel good every day, but I really feel good today. Let's go for a walk. So get this. So yesterday I was out here, I'm planting, and it was an alligator about 5 feet from me, and I didn't see him, but he was in the water. But he was beautiful. It was a beautiful sized alligator. Here's the thing. There's a common misconception about alligators. Alligators really don't want to mess with humans. Like, they want nothing to do with you. So if you go by them and you don't corner them, they'll run away from you. They're very skittish, but they're beautiful to look at. But they're beautiful to look at. So here's a fun story. Before Erica and I got this house, we would drive up here every night and just look at it and just visualize us living there, going through the motions, feeling as if it's already ours, calling it ours, even before we sign any papers or anything. Like, this is my house, this is mine. That's a simple secret of manifestation. Acting as if. Here's a fun fact, guys. In the next couple of years, I'm going to buy this house too. And I'm going to connect both of the houses together to make one big house, one real big house. It's going to happen very soon. So get this. When I was younger and we didn't have any money, we would go by neighborhoods like this and see mansions and just kind of visualize ourselves living in one of those mansions. We would go to like really nice neighborhoods and kind of just like picture ourselves in that position. That's a powerful tool. When you can see yourself in, certain positions, you train the subconscious mind to believe what's possible. The subconscious mind cannot reject you. It can't tell you no. All the subconscious mind can do is accept what you constantly tell it, negative or positive. This is why self-talk is important. You must talk to yourself as if you are successful. You must act how you want to be. Self-image is everything. Self-dialogue, you know, I mean, talking to yourself is everything. What are you saying to yourself? Are you calling yourself brilliant? Are you calling yourself rich? I've met probably 80% of my neighbors, and they are really, really good people. Just really, really nice people. But everyone in this neighborhood has a prosperity consciousness. We all have similar beliefs. And the belief is there's more than enough money. There's always more than enough money. There's a way, and we're going to find it. If you create a prosperity consciousness, sooner or later, you will create a prosperity reality. And it's really that simple. Thoughts become things. If you want to be rich, go around the rich. Talk like them. Think like them. And by thinking like them, you will create similar results, because thoughts become things. Thoughts become things. You know what? It's getting hot now. I'm gonna head back. It's about 75 degrees right now. Beautiful. I can't even see my phone. So much glare. I can't even see my phone. I hope the screen is still on. But yeah, success is a formula. And all energy is contagious. So, I mean, if you go around rich people, somehow, some way, that energy rubs off on you. And then slowly but surely, you begin to think like them and act like them and move like them. That's how the system works. You must create a friendly relationship with money. Become good friends. Talk about her. She'll show up in your life always. It's only energy. That's all it is. It's just energy. Let me see. All right, guys. I gotta go. I love you all. Thank you for following me. Sign up to YouAreCreators.tv if you haven't already. I love you all. Signing out. Peace.